Planning a trip to the Spiti and the Tirthan Valley, and these are the questions running in your mind. How much is it going to cost? What should be the mode of transport, whether a public transport, rental bike, or a car? What about the hotel accommodation? What are the places we can cover, and how many days would we require? If these are some of the questions running through your mind, then this video is for you. This is Rakesh Jain, and welcome to my channel Wanderer. Mine was a 15-day trip, including both the Spiti and the Tirthan Valley. For the Spiti trip alone, 8 to 11 days is good, and the remaining 4 to 5 days for the Tirthan Valley. Certain assumptions. These are indicative cost as the rates are subject to change due to various factors. This budget is only for ex-Chandigarh. Information and contact details provided can give you a head start in your planning. Well, the third and the fourth questions: what about the hotel accommodation, and what are the places we can cover, and how many days would we require? I have produced a series of day-wise videos on the places to cover during the Spiti and the Tirthan Valley tour. The accommodation details and their contact numbers are also given. Please click on the link above. Now coming to the first two questions. How much is it going to cost? What should be the mode of transport? As a couple and only two people traveling, my first choice of travel is always to take a public transport or hire a bike for rent. The last option is to hire a cab. You can choose the most budget friendly option, public transport. However, for the Spiti trip, I dropped the idea for two main reasons. The frequency of the buses in such place is just once or twice a day, and this can limit your travel. The second reason can be a real challenge if you are hard pressed for time and want to cover as much as possible. Hence, I dropped the public transport option. Now, the two options left were either a bike or the car rental. As this was a 15-day tour, I did some research and I'm showing on the screen bike rental names and contact details, as I found them quite responsive on the phone. For a 15-day travel, the bike rental for a Bullet or a Himalayan is given. Don't forget to include the cost of the traveling gears like jackets, knee guard, elbow guard, gloves, etc. This again can be available for rent or you need to purchase them. I also met a couple of people on the way and they hired a bike from an agency called Himalayas Heaven Adventure for an 8-day Spiti trip that included the bike, accommodation with dinner and breakfast. This costed them around 20k per person. Now the interesting question, after doing so much of research, why did I choose to go by car and whom did I choose? Well, for such a long journey, when you have to travel with luggage, I didn't have the experience of such a long journey and hence decided to hire a car this time. Well, I shortlisted the below agencies and I found them very good. We decided to go ahead with the travel agency. To travel is to learn. I must say it has been a very pleasant experience to go with them. The accommodation provided as part of the package was really good and we really enjoyed the hospitality and the food. I think I've been saying this very often now and you must watch my videos related to the accommodation. This was the itinerary that we decided to go ahead with. Day-wise video of the same journey can be found in my Spiti Valley playlist. In the video, I cover all the places that you can see on the way. Historical importance and of course some interesting stories too are part of these videos. As I said earlier, you can finish the Spiti trip in 10 to 11 days comfortably and return from Kaza via Rohtang Pass and the Manali, thus forming a complete circuit. As the Rohtang Pass was closed during the April month when I had been, I chose this itinerary. The approximate cost for the route from ex-Chandigarh to ex-Chandigarh for a 15-day journey by Desire or ETOs would fall in the range of 1.05 to 1.25 lakh. Again, these are approximate numbers and would vary depending upon the season and the vehicle chosen. The package included the MAP plan, which means the accommodation, dinner, breakfast, vehicle and fuel charges, including any toll, is borne by the agency. I just need to pay for the lunch and any entry ticket for the sightseeing. The lunch plus evening tea for two people you can consider around 600 to 800 rupees. Again, this is very subjective. One person whom I do want to thank is the driver, Mr. Gurchit Bhai, who drove us back safely. You can reach out to him directly and he is based out of Mocha, Punjab. whenever you're planning a trip in this region. Now, a big thank you to Mr. Anurag from the To Travel is to Learn, as everything was organized so seamlessly. Their portal name is To Travel is to Learn, and so true. When we travel, we learn so many things. Even I have tried to capture my learnings as part of the videos. Do watch the videos, and I would love to hear from you. If you have liked this information, please do subscribe to the channel and share the link with others. Thank you.